Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Andrea Larson, and Chris Berg is off today.
Yeah, so Kristi Larson is Larson and Larson Law Firm. That's been the joke, I think, whenever I fill in. It's like the running joke.
But it's a good joke. Yeah.
You know, it sounds powerful.
You can do anything when we're the Larson team. Oh yeah. We've got so much coming up on the show today. We've got a motivational speaker here to talk to us about finding our passion, why it is so important. So Mark J. Lindquist will join us in a little bit.
And Chef Tony, one of my favorite chefs that you guys have, is going to be making croutons, which I love having that crunch to your salad.
I know.
So I'm excited for that one.
And then we've got a fashion blogger on, Lindsay Truax, talking about, she went to Fashion Week in New York recently, brought back tons of pictures, has a great blog. I know, I wanted to go along with her. So we will see some of the latest fashions that we haven't seen on this show yet.
Yeah.
So that'll be
I'm excited. I love getting fashion tips, and I think I'm a professional shopper because I do it often. So it will be good to know what to look for.
Yeah, and I'm like Miss Online shopper, so Lindsay that'll come in handy.
Good.
Because it's fast to do it online.
Yeah. And when you got less time, you got to do whatever's best.
Exactly. And we have a lot coming up. It's kind of funny. Usually you're over there giving us a little blurb on the news, but today you're here. It's good to be here.
Yeah. Well, and earlier this morning, though, it was not very nice out, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the weekend was nice. And added to our law firm, I don't know if, Robert, you heard this, but it's going to be the Larson and Hahn law firm. So
that'll work.
If you want to join.
All right. Absolutely. We'll be part of the law firm. It's still not very nice out there. So we take a look back over the last hour on our time lapse. We'll put this into motion. And yeah, we continue to see some patchy fog, patchy drizzle. And look at that. Maybe finally a little bit of sunshine trying to peek on through. But it's going to take some time for us to see much in the way of sun as we head through the afternoon and evening hours. And even when we do see some sunshine, it's not going to warm us up very much at all. Current temperatures mostly in the 40s across the region. 42 in Bemidji, 43 Baudette, 48 here in Fargo, also 48 down in the Fergus Falls area. On the satellite, we've got quite a bit of cloud cover out there, but again, it should start to slowly dissipate as we head through the next few hours and on into this afternoon. Underneath the clouds, did have some rain earlier this morning in the far southern valley, but most of that, actually all of that has now dissipated. As we head through the rest of the day today, decreasing clouds, but a cool afternoon, kind of breezy out of the north and northeast with winds 5 to 15 miles per hour and occasional stronger gusts. Tonight, quiet. Tomorrow, increasing clouds and a windy day with a good chance for some late day showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could be on the strong side in the far southern valley. That rain chance continues Tuesday night and on into your Wednesday. Lesser rain chances as we wrap up the week.
Oh, I enjoyed Saturday so much that I just didn't want to see that fall weather come.
I know. And how in the world am I going to get my house painted this week? How in the world, Robert?
I don't know.
Just give me one day in there.
Well, it's Thursday, Friday. It's not going to rain everywhere all the time.
And you know what? Right. It said 30%. So it doesn't
20.
mean we'll
Not
get
even
it.
20.
Yeah.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Well, there are a few things also to keep an eye on Valley News Live for. Make sure you see that the funeral is set today and for Thomas Bierson in Sartell, Minnesota. Bierson is the NDSU student whose body was found at a local RV dealership in Moorhead a week ago. In the meantime, the investigation for his death continues. Also, the aftermath that initially set a fire in Chicago continues to tangle schedules for the flying public. Later tonight, we'll have what you need to know if you're flying out of Hector International Airport this week. And Senator Al Franken begins his campaign for U.S. Senate to the Fargo-Moorhead area. Tune in tonight to hear the message he has for local college students. And those are a few top stories. You can be sure to stick with Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com for later developments.
All right. Thank you for that little update.
Yes. But like I said, this weekend was just gorgeous. Did you enjoy the weather outside?
I did.
At least on Saturday.
We were outside a lot, playing in the backyard, digging in the sandbox, that kind of thing. But what did you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, I had a busy day on Saturday, so while I could, I had to relax outside.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend's parents have this amazing backyard and great patio. So I sat out there, and the dogs and the cats were out there.
Really?
And they were just enjoying it. It was just such a fun, just last little great summer day.
Yeah. Do you have some pictures?
Yeah. So I took some pictures. This is O'Malley.
Oh, sweet. Is that Irish?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's actually, he was kind of cranky in this photo because I kept trying to take photos of him. He went in the garden, which is one of his favorite places. So at this point, you can see on his face, he's like, okay, I'm done posing for pictures.
He looks a little grumpy, yeah.
But they have 3 dogs and a cat, and they just all were outside and
oh, nice.
chasing squirrels, of course.
Is this Macy or Zoe?
This is Maisie.
Macy. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
We have a Maisie.
Aww.
She's the dog. Macy's our friend, and that's O'Malley, who's sitting on the table. I mean, but I know a lot of people were out this weekend just trying to enjoy those last summer-ish feeling days.
Right, I know, because 50 is not so hot, but you know, it's better than 30 below, right? So
yes.
we'll be grateful for whatever.
I was very thankful.
Yeah.
I was so happy. Did you do any raking? Because, I mean, if you see their backyard, they have a few leaves. I didn't offer to rake. I offered to sit.
I thought about it on Sunday finally, but then the wind was, you know, it was quite brisk, so I just sort of waited for them to blow to the neighbor's house. Sorry, neighbors. Yeah. No. I'll get him like maybe tonight or something.
You could get your son just one of those toy rakes and be like, here you go.
He does have one, but usually he just jumps in the piles that we make.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's okay too.
Well, that's a good way to make him do it too. Be like, here, Chase, you can rake them and jump in them. Yes. Bag them up then.
Yes. Get him enthused about it while he's young. That's a good idea.
Well, if you weren't out raking, there's a few things also outside that you can do outside your home. I don't know what you usually do. I'm not a homeowner, but there's some things that we did this morning on the Valley today of things to do outside your home to get ready
give
for
me the list, and then I'll let you know if we've done it or not.
Well, first of all, they had to give me an official apron because that's what they do at the Home Depot. And then they also made sure I had, of course, the right safety gear on.
Nice.
But, so, I mean, there's just different things. I mean, that's, you know, if you go around and look at your windows and you want to seal up the cracks and seal up the driveway and the sidewalks, just to make sure that water doesn't get down in there and the moisture and expand it all. And this seal right here was the coolest because you put it on in the winter. It's just a temporary fix. And then you peel it off afterwards. So in the spring, it's just like that glue on those like envelopes and stuff. It's sticky.
Oh,
As you can
the
see,
ones
you just
that
pull
come
it
in the
off
mail.
and it's like a little,
like
I don't know, we call them boogers.
Like the coupons are stuck in the inside, and you peel them off from the back of the card that you were sent in the mail, and you can throw it in the garbage.
So, I mean, they just had a lot of great tips this morning for us on getting things ready. Plant your bulbs now. They said the ground's perfect.
Really?
So,
that's
go
a good
watch
idea.
the videos online because they had some great tips.
And tomorrow you'll be talking about what to do inside, right?
Yeah. I mean, what to do, you know, checking that furnace and even smoke detectors. I mean, we have a lot of great reminders coming up.
Wow, Miss Handy Larson.
You know,
you are all that.
We decided that if I had gotten a job at Home Depot, since I have the apron, I was trying to decide with my photographer Norm what my job there would be.
Yes.
They don't have a bedazzling corner yet, so I'm in the works for that. But
that would be a good one.
But they did say I would make a very good cashier or greeter because I smile a lot. So
well, there's
one
your
of those.
second job.
You could possibly see me helping you check out at Home Depot.
The holiday season's coming up, so if you need an extra job, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, the greeter.
Yeah, little extra part-time job.
Okay, today is National Coffee Day. So who is offering free coffee today? We've got
McDonald's.
Yes, and Tim Hortons. If you are near a Tim Hortons, a cup of Joe for
Grand
$1.
Forks people, you are lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a good cup of hot coffee.
I know.
And especially now that the weather's starting to turn, I think I'll have to make a stop at McDonald's today.
Yeah.
Go and get my free cup.
And if you need food, I have been looking for this app forever. Are we supposed to pull it up? It's the Zing Dinner app, and it's a store in Fargo. And you can order dinner for 2 or dinner for a family of 4, party of 6. And it's like homemade food. Food. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Some of the things: Hungarian mushroom soup or buffalo chicken mac and cheese. I mean, all these delicious things that you can order, and then really all you can do is order online and then pull through the drive-thru, right?
Yeah. Well, and like you were saying too, I mean, as you can see here, you can pick like how many people it's for.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to go for something more of a pasta for the night.
I know. This
then
is
you just
seriously
go
my
and click
answer
on
to preparing food for my family.
Well, and you said you're an online shopper, so this is
this is right up my alley.
Online shopping for meals.
Yeah, pasta Alfredo. I mean, this is good stuff. It looks good anyway.
Well, what I like about it too is there's a lot of those home cooked meals that you wish sometimes you had time to make and that you love to eat.
So Zing Dinner could be really handy for your household.
I'll have to download that app.
Hey. Guess who got married this weekend?
Oh, I'm so sad he's off the market.
But she seems amazing, right?
Mr. George Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh, this is them as they are going to their water taxi. after the wedding.
Nice. Amal, right?
No longer a single man.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
George and
outstanding.
Amal.
I guess it was a huge celebration all weekend with all of his friends, you know.
Yes.
Probably the Brad Pitts of the world, the Angelina Jolies,
yes.
the
I mean, I feel
Julia
Sandra
Roberts.
Bullock. I mean, there was just tons of people who were flying out that way to go and
Yeah.
with them and celebrate their wedding, and congratulations to them. I'm sad, but I'm happy to see him make that commitment because I know he had quite a few ladies after him,
Yeah.
including myself.
And guess who? Chelsea Clinton over the weekend.
Yes.
I think it was over the weekend or Friday.
Had a baby.
Yeah, there it is. There's
Congrats
her little
to
peanut.
her. Their first one too.
Charlotte.
Oh,
And they're
so
the
cute. And
parents
I know that both the Clintons were saying they were proud grandparents. They said that they are very grateful. They felt blessed.
Yeah. We have so much coming up this half hour. We have a motivational speaker. We are making croutons, and we've got fashion. We've got it all this morning.
I mean, it's a
Gonna
whole
be good.
smorgasbord,
See,
as I
aren't you
say.
glad you're here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So glad to be here. Make sure you guys stick with us as we have much more coming up
On North.